Biden beat Trump. A co-founder of a Black Lives Matter chapter in Rhode Island says that Donald Trump has done more for black folks than any other president, and actually he is the choice. Mark Fisher is that individual. Mark joins us right now on the show. Mark, glad to have you here. So first and foremost, when you made an assessment about this campaign, and you basically said nobody is good. That's right. Okay, explain.
Well, I mean, it's self-explanatory. Everybody else sucks, I said, to quote myself. And, you know, when you look at who we have sitting in the White House right now, I said he's a deep disappointment. He's let me down. He's let my community down. The whole Democratic Party is a complete disappointment. And I think that as an independent, I will endorse Donald Trump as the best candidate that we have.
Why is he the best?
Well, because he's somebody who...
I'm not going to show Roland. I want you to look at this man's face.
Would give us respect on the world stage.
You say we don't have respect on the world stage?
I feel like it's waning. I feel like...
It's what?
I feel like it's when we have somebody like Joe Biden as the head of state representing us globally, I don't think it's the same as if it's Donald Trump representing us.
President Joe Biden was able to pull back the NATO coalition, which Donald Trump actually splintered during his 4 years. That played a role in terms of what we see happening with Ukraine and Russia. We have also seen, again, European leaders talk about his leadership.
Look at his face.
Explain that, because obviously international leaders had, except for the dictators, they had a totally different view of the foreign policy of the United States under Trump and Biden.
Well, fundamentally, they both come from a different perspective. When you look at somebody like Donald Trump, he's America first. Make America great again. Joe Biden is a globalist from a globalist camp.
How is Trump America make it great again, when if you look at Donald Trump, even before he got in, he's been doing business all across the country, doing Saudi Arabia, doing China, and all of his deals since he got out of the White House. So how is he Make America first?
Do you see how none of this, look at his face, look at his mouth, look at his disposition. This is not about Donald Trump for this man and all black men who feel like he feels. This is about, I'm going to pick Donald Trump because you all have never done anything for me. So it doesn't matter the points that Roland is making. It is this disposition right here that tells you in America, black men have nothing. Black men can't get anything. And no matter what they try, they're not respected. They're not liked. They're not looked upon as an equal. And so he's reaching out to Donald Trump for the exact same reason that I say I'm not voting for Biden again. I knew Biden was a racist when I voted for him. But I also know that I need a country to live in. He don't even care. I'm not at that point yet. But he and the black men like him are at the point where, hell with it. We can't get nothing in this country. So I'm going to vote for the worst thing going, because Donald Trump got you crackers running scared shitless. That's what this is about. The points that Roland are making are, for the most part, accurate.
When
factual.
That's not how he's operated in his business all of these years.
Okay, well, when you look at
it's not
the
phasing him
that he's facing, 91 felonies, 91.
So what?
Now, this man don't care that this motherfucker got 91 felonies. He could care less. This is a talking point. Donald Trump would put 91 felonies on him, just like he did the Central Park 4. No proof, no evidence, just wrote a letter talking about sending them to prison because they're black. He would do the same thing to him. And he knows it, and I know it, and Roland knows it. But the thing that gets me is, Roland, Democrats, independents, why don't they understand that this man no longer cares? This man, all that hope, all this stuff, He never fed into it, and neither did I. I didn't even vote for Obama. I voted for John McCain because John McCain, not only was he passing away from cancer, a lot of people in that Congress owed John McCain. And we could have got them bills passed that would have protected us had black people had enough sense to vote for a Republican like John McCain. That's what this man is doing. That is what he literally is doing. The reason that I voted for John McCain is because he had the clout in the Senate to get it passed. Now, would it have been signed into law? No, because Bush was not going to do it. But the problem is, the solution is that if the Senate wants something passed, they can pass, because if the president vetoes it, the Senate can overrule them if they have enough votes. And somebody like John McCain would have had enough votes. We would have had the bills to protect us. We would have had a bill that got rid of immunity for qualified immunity for police officers. John McCain was so fed up at his last year of his life, I believe he would have gotten rid of absolute immunity, which applies to judges. So just look at his face. His mind is set. And I hope Trump gets in there and arrests every last one of them motherfuckers. And that's what people don't understand. You see two people neck and neck, and neither one of them has done anything for us. But I voted the first time to get rid of Trump because we need a country. But you know what? If y'all people think that Biden is the best one, when you live in a country and you have nothing, we can't run to somebody else's country. Black people can't run to somebody else's country. We still don't have our reparations. We still don't have the law, John, what's the senator's name that passed away? The law that he was putting in place so that these injustices can't happen to us. And the look on his face and his disposition is, I don't care. I don't care what he do to y'all. You got Donald Trump coming after every race. Understand me. Donald Trump is coming after every race. And look at that on his face. He knows it. And what he's saying is, it's about damn time. Get them, Donald. They don't want to give us anything. We've been supporting them. We've been supporting them on the words of, oh my God, we're not going to have a place to live. Well, if we have a place to live and we're being housed out, our businesses are being closed down, we still don't have our reparations, we still don't have laws that protect us, we out anyway. And they have no intention on helping us. So Roland Martin's points are accurate, but some people may look at this and say, oh, this guy is stupid. No, he's not. No, he's not. Look, this is called revenge. And that's what black men are doing. At the point where getting the revenge is going to adversely affect everyone, he's down for it. Because that's where I'm at. If there are other people running that we could put in, I'm running for president. Y'all can vote for me. But you're not going to. And I know you're not going to vote for me. But I'm going to run anyway. Because I'm not going to sit by silently and not try.
What, you say he should have been indicted?
That's not what I said. I said,
No, you call it persecution, which means that he is being targeted. How is he being persecuted?
Well, Letitia James ran on getting Trump. That was her whole campaign motto. We're going to get Trump. Am I wrong?
The judge.
Well, yes, you are wrong. But because she did say that she was going to go after Trump for the businesses he destroyed. But that was not her whole model, her whole campaign for running. I think she said it one time. And they've taken it and they've extrapolated it out to her only purpose in running was to get Donald Trump. Well, you can't get Donald Trump if Donald Trump doesn't do anything. He's not thinking about all the businesses that Donald Trump destroyed. Do you want to know why? Look at his face. Because Donald Trump didn't destroy any black businesses. He only destroyed the white businesses and the Jewish people and the Hispanics that he was doing business with. It has gone completely over his head that Donald Trump don't do business with black people. And the only reason those black businesses were spared is because Donald Trump is a racist and he's never going to do business with a black person that will give them millions of dollars, that would uplift their company. He ain't got no black people that he did business with. So again, I could care less that Letitia James is going after Donald Trump for them business practices. He hurt a lot of people. But look at the look. He don't even care. It doesn't matter what Roland says. I'm not going to play too much more of it.
The judge in New York has already ruled against them that they actually were inflating the value of their property.
Okay.
Now the trial is going on. No, but you said he's being persecuted. How is he being persecuted? Is he being persecuted in Georgia where 3 of his attorneys, they actually have already pled guilty in that particular case for their role in the 2020 presidential election in Georgia?
Yes, they did. They pled guilty.
Right. So how's he being persecuted, though?
Because they're trying to use them to get him.
No. How is he being persecuted? Did he not, based upon, according to District Attorney Fonnie Willis, that Donald Trump tried to get officials in Georgia to, frankly, change the results of the election?
Look, I could get you to jump off a bridge or to try to jump off a bridge. And if you jump off a bridge, am I responsible?
Okay.
Look at his face. I'm sorry it's blurry. I'm trying to get... Yeah, look at his face. Look at his eyes. There's nothing Roland can say to this man to change his mind, because it is not about Donald Trump. It is about, I'm going to put him in because he's going to destroy you. I'm going to put him in because you guys are afraid of him. That's what this is. That's where I'm at. First time around, I said, let me give him one last chance because Biden is a racist and he's never going to do anything for black people. Never. So I said, okay. You would not be able to look back at me and say, but you didn't give Biden a chance. He's a changed man. That's why. That's the second reason why. The first reason is because I already knew Trump was going to do exactly what he did. Trump wants Germans in America. Trump wants Swiss in America. Trump wants Russians in America. Those are the white people that he wants, in Scandinavians in America. And whatever race he is, I forget what his race is. He doesn't want the white people that are in America. People talk about Elon Musk. Elon Musk was exactly right. They are going after the white race. Not black people ain't going after the white race. It's Trump and his people are going after the white race. They're using religion. They're using abortion. They're using, you did this to Donald Trump. And what this black man is saying, basically the same thing I'm saying.
Tape, calling the Secretary of State saying, find me 11,000
It don't even matter.
He tried to pressure the governor.
Look at his face.
Secretary of State, the head of the elections. So that's just one particular case as well. In the document...
Let me tell you why he is so animated. And look at his eyes and look at his face. And the reason is because he already knows once Trump gets back in and changes the Constitution, people are going to be slaughtered. People are going to be murdered. He's going to use the army to get rid of his so-called enemies. And when he gets finished with all of them, he's going to work his way around to black people. We're not the first on the list to go. But basically, as long as we stay dormant in this country, they'll probably overlook us, the Trumps of the world. But they know they can't get rid of everybody. They need some type of slave. Now, we're not going to be the slave. They already realize that. So that's why they're letting in all these people into this country. And white people are upset about it. But Donald Trump hires these people, and all he got to do is pay them $2 an hour, and they are happy as a lark. They don't ask for no civil rights. They don't ask for no constitutional rights. But see, this is why they're flocking to this country, because they think they're going to get it here, what they're not getting in their country. All right, this is 15 minutes. I'm going to see where I can cut out this. But his thing is, dummy, once they go through all of them, we next.